Welcome to our channel. We are the basically best thesis assistance provider for the MTech and the PhD research work. We are providing assistance for multiple domains for electrical, electronics, wireless communication, computer science, and many other things. So in the same chain, today I am providing you the demonstration on one of the topic, that is energy efficient protocols, in which the clustering is being done. The very firstly it is being implemented with the fuzzy system, in which the quality of service factors are being considered. Later, type 2 fuzzy systems are being used, which is an advancement over the traditional fuzzy, along with the quality of service parameters are also addition to that. Also, the concept of the communication between the nodes to the cluster is being improved. So let me run the code for the basic model with the fuzzy system. So this is the fuzzy system that we have implemented by using the fuzzy interface, right? So in the fuzzy you can create a number of applications. So we have used it in wireless sensor network clustering algorithms. So when I'm going to run this, it will run for different rounds, number of rounds. So I have run this code for the 1,000 rounds and will show you the results with the uh, lifetime and the stability of the network. So the network will also be demonstrated to you. The second updation, in the updation that we have done in this, is basically we have made the system the dynamic. Along with that, the communication model is enhanced. Thirdly, the selection of the cluster is being done by the type 2 fuzzy system, and quality of service parameters are also increased, so that the system will be more parametric dependent and the performance can be enhanced to it, right? So these are the updations that we have done for the clustering protocol. The recent IEEE Springer Elsewhere based levels are being used. Those can be considered for the research purpose. Multi objectives are being covered in this, so that the PhD level work can be demonstrated also. Even more modifications are still possible. Those can help you in defending the novel research work for the MTech or the PhD, right? So you can see on the system the code is running. The fuzzy that we have generated, we have reading that file, so that decision can be taken by changing the factors. So the energy model is being initiated, in which the e-transmission, e-reception, free space amplification, and d node, the reference distance, are being initiated. Later the nodes are being implemented with the defining the sync location. Random location are being done, x and y coordinates are being saved, energy is being allotted to the nodes. So all the initial setup of the network is being done. Then the processing for the communication between the node to cluster head. Two level communication is being done. One is node to cluster head, then cluster head to sync, right? So node to cluster head by choosing the effective cluster heads, cluster head to sync by appropriate founding the round that which will be the appropriate for saving the energy, so that overall battery consumption of the sensors can be reduced and the network can stay for a longer time, right? These application is very much popular not only in the wireless sensor network but also in the IoT, that is Internet of Things. So in Internet of Things, as the sensors are collecting data from the remote locations, so they are battery operated basically. So as they are battery operated, so we need to save the batteries, so that it can only communicate when required and can stay longer, so that no need for the human interference at short interval of time to go and replace the batteries. So the easily the systems can operate in itself for a longer time. So these are the application areas, either in the agriculture field, in remote location, in the defense, even wireless communication, for any of the devices, the household devices, and many other applications. So it's, I hope you it is seems better for your research topic, and more ideas are also available. There are number of protocols, as LEACH protocol, low energy efficient clustering hierarchy, was the initial one. Then SCP, heat, DEEC, and further modifications with the optimization algorithms, the fuzzy based systems, artificial intelligence based systems. So number of possibilities are there for the modification. Even still, previous algorithms are being implemented. The problem formulation, the proposed work have been defined. You can see here the network lifetime and the dead nodes, that is the stability. of the node with respect to the time and the network rounds. So such analysis is being done. This is the base paper for the proposed one. For the graphical one, it will take much time, but I will show you that how it is running. We are using the Type-2 fuzzy toolbox, an external toolbox for this, because it is not till now introduced to the MATLAB library itself. So we need to use the external library. So when I'm running this code, it is a dynamic code. You can see it is asking for the nodes. If I'm going to enter the 100 nodes, and then you want to do only the simulation or the graphical representation also. So if I'm going to click for the one that show graphics, press enter, it will ask me for running the rounds. If I'm going to give only the 100 rounds, not going to run for most number of times, because it will take too much time and video time will be extended. So that's why I'm just showing you for the 100 rounds. When I clicking on this, it will process for each and every round. You can see the number of cluster head, the cluster head node number, the sync location, and many other factors are being introduced in the proposed model, and that is represented in the graphical form. It will run for the 100 rounds and results will be shown. Might be some error can be there, because we have calculated the first node deads also. Might be in 100 rounds only node can get dead, so that's why might be some error can be there, but the chances are that the whole code will run effectively. So clustered selection of every round with the movement of the nodes is being shown on the system, and visualization is possible. So that's why it is also the factor that its speed is reduced. Even if I'm going to remove this, it will process. See, the first dead node is not calculated, because till now no other node is get dead. So that's why even dead node is 0, and sensor node is 0. Once it is, the whole processing is done, and the comparison is also done with the base paper, which is from the IEEE journal paper. So this is how the work can be done, and we have done it with the advanced technology of Type-2 fuzzy system. So I hope you people like this video. For more information, you can visit us at www.techpacks.com, or you can contact us directly on our contact numbers, right? Thank you for watching the video.